Hello, everybody! Every time it keeps me quiet. I'm looking at the signal, just waiting. Hello, welcome back to Madmen with a Box, episode 60 of Madmen with a Box live. And we're here once again to bring you the news and to do a review. And joining me, as always, of course, is Aussie Chris.
I'm here.
You are.
It's
Nothing
me.
There is something we should go ahead and start out with. There's a reason why Chris didn't put into the chat, hurry up, Jimmy, because Jimmy is taking a break. He'll be gone for an undisclosed amount of time. But show's still got to go on, so that's what we'll do.
In other news, we're opening up a position in so
That's right. So
totally not related.
So before we get into the news, I actually have some show and tell. I got a package today. I've been waiting for it for a long time now. A long time. It came in. Boyos. The 14th Doctor sonic screwdriver.
Wow, you got the rare invisible version?
I have it out.
There we go. Lucky you.
Yeah. Oh, I have it on red mode. Yeah. I'm gonna,
nice.
Yeah. So, first thing I'm going to do is actually rip Jimmy. He's not dead.
He's not dead. Connor, calm down. Well, to be fair, of all people, Connor would know if Jimmy's alive because Jimmy just constantly talks to him. So
I guess so. So the back of this says the 14th Doctor, just like the 10th Doctor, is an intriguing mixture of apparent opposites, an extraordinary mix of kindness and sensitivity, but also someone who gives no second chances and who can be alien, detached, and even vengeful, but never cruel. Time will tell how this Doctor will respond to the universe around him. It always does. That's an interesting little thing in the back. So I'm going to put myself in big mode for this. Ooh. Oh, I can have you on. Nope. There you go. You'll get to be small right there.
Tiny.
You're tiny. So you can see it. As we said, it's a mixture of the kind of the 11th Doctors right here, especially with the claws. Then right here in the middle, 9 and 10. I had it on red. How you switch modes is you take this part down here. This turns and clicks, but you take this, twist it off. You're going to hold this down. 1 beep. That means it's reset. So let's go ahead and get that back on. And this is how it normally comes with the white light and this sound. And it has multiple sounds. So I can click it twice. Starts pulsating.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. It's kind of cracking. And like it's about to explode. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like a signal. And then I think 5 is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now, will these actually be used in the show? Probably not.
Probably not.
Considering, I remember when I had the 11th Doctor, the toy of the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver, you could take the bottom off and there's a little red button on it, and I don't remember that being used at all.
I think it was used once. It was always shown.
I think the sound for it was used because it was I think if I recall, it was a slightly different sound, but the button itself wasn't used.
All right. So I did it again. It's on 3 beeps now, which means, guess which color?
Yellow.
Yeah.
Oh.
That way you can see the color. Yes. And that's the only sound it does. That's that one. Now I gotta reset it again as I sit in the dark. That's one. Damn it. Sometimes the clicky thing is weird. 2. That is green. And if I can get this back on, it's the classic sound. You can hear it. Oh, I love the lights down here in the bridge.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, how much did that cost you? An arm and a leg?
$60.
That's all right. $60.
Then I just want to
Yeah,
show
but then
off.
wait till they come out with like the high end like replica model, which is
Well, they won't come out. It's always somebody else, some other.
somebody else will release a replica model and it'd be like $1 million.
They've already have one announced, and it's like 1,000 something.
Oh, Jesus
But
Christ.
it doesn't have any sounds. 4.
Oh, what's the point if it's
Yeah. What's the point if I can't play with my toy?
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's on red again, which is again the classic sound, but it looks so dark, brooding. Now I turn on light again because that way you can see me throughout the stream. And let's get back to it. Yeah, I started playing with this today. It's really nice. And you know what?
I love how out of context what you've just said is. I started playing with this today. It's real nice.
Really nice. I love it. That makes what I'm about to say.
I love when it extends.
Yeah. Jimmy was saying that he thought it looked too bulky, but relative to the hand, I think it's actually rather nice. Yep. You don't remember that?
Pixel playing with his toy on air. Oh my innocent eyes.
It's so cool. I like it a lot. Okay, but yeah, that's my show and tell. I really do like it. I think it was worth it. In the long run, I think it was worth the time. Speaking of toys, so breaking. Doctor Who licensee Figure Big Chief Studios is no more. The company's gone into liquidation. It's liquidated, guys. It's nothing. It's gone. It's dead, Jim.
Oh no. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too fair, I've never heard of this.
No, neither have I. And I want to take a closer look. This is the 10th Doctor model, which is this. Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad looking.
It's not like that 1/14th Doctor figure.
No worries, it's like
My reaction when
I think it's the hair. The hair kind of throws it off.
no, it's his face. For this one, the hair is actually really good. There's something about his face that's wrong.
I feel like it's the hair.
Maybe his forehead.
It's trying to emulate the spiky style, but it just looks off. It looks shorter than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, maybe.
The face, I don't know. I'm kind of on the face.
Well, Maranya, the thing is, I have some lightsabers too, but you just have to make sure not to hit somebody hard enough to kill them. Stop killing people, Maranya. You'll be okay. No, I love lightsabers too. Lightsabers, sonic screwdriver. They're so cool. Yeah, I've never heard of them either, and I wouldn't really get anything. The other big news is apparently the Target novelization of Rose is getting a new release. It's
Another one.
It's a graphic novel then. Or is it?
I think so. Well, it says you scroll back
Illustrated.
up. Yeah, now in a now special illustrated edition, a deluxe novelization of Rose. I like how the Autons are drawn. It looks like they actually have hair. I know it's supposed to be the plastic like mold to replicate hair, but it actually looks like they're all silver foxes for some reason.
Though it does bring up an interesting thought. Is this going to? Does that mean we're leaving the era of Target novels that look like this?
Probably not. This is more. I think this is more mainly because 60th anniversary. It's Russell's first episode for Doctor Who that brought it back on the air, and he's now back as the showrunner for the 60th anniversary onwards. So I feel like that's the only reason why they're doing this.
Yeah. November 23rd.
Yeah, see, exactly. I mean,
So now you can own your.
It could be fine.
Rose
I'm not familiar with the artist, so
Rose is going to become the next Doctor Who shadow.
yeah. We have a TV episode. We've got the first novel, Target novel. Now we have this. Yeah. Can we get other versions of Rose, please?
But it has to be with the new Doctor next time.
Yeah. Rose with 15. Then we get the audio. Then we get the audio version.
I can see it.
No. If it's much like Shada with the 8th Doctor, we get a webcast first of 15 with Rose Tyler, and then we get then Big Finish does the audio version.
Yeah.
Then we get another. Then we get another novelization further along.
It does look really nice, though. I will say
It looks nice, and I do like the Autons are kind of styled like 70s as like a kind of a callback to when they first debuted.
I take a lot into what Landry has said here before, talking about how an important thing about artists is that their style is showing through the work. Because I've read Ninth Doctor stories before in comic books, and they most of the time have an artist who's just trying to copy their face and just capture that. This captures it while still being original, at least on the outside. I don't know what the inside looks like.
Yeah. No, yeah. Like I said, I'm not familiar with the artist.
Version. I think it's an illustrated version. I don't think it's a comic book or a graphic novel. Sorry.
Well, I'm gonna look up Robert Hack is the artist.
Robert Hackett, man.
What a hack. Got him. Mainly worked on, let's see. Not a lot of like main 2 stuff. Mainly he was a cover artist for IDW Doctor Who. Apparently. But is most known for doing the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina for Archie. And then also did the opening credit illustrations for the Netflix series.
Okay.
Let me see these Doctor Who covers. Robert Hack, Doctor Who.
There's a guy named Craig here who's saying that, oh, that's nice, but it's a shame it can't be the illustrated and unearthly child. Yeah, no, I think that'd be a little nice too.
He did the cover for Doctor Who in an Exciting Adventure with the Daleks novelization. Let me find it. Oh yeah, I know that one. Do you think you guys will ever meet in person? I don't know. I don't feel like taking a 14-hour flight to America.
I've taken a over 24-hour flight to to visit my girlfriend, so I don't love you that much.
My limit is 7 hours. That's the most I can stand.
That's fair.
Which I think will actually might be a bit longer because I plan to go to Japan next year. So
maybe I should just meet you in the middle. We'll meet in Japan.
Go to a certain forest. Guys, there's a good body there.
No, that's horrible.
Yeah, Rose. Another adaptation, Rose. I don't know. Come to Perth. I don't know. You got to try and sell me on it, Connor. Perth has that reputation where it exists.
Right.
I know. Maybe one day, Connor. Maybe one day. Perth Supernova next year. Oh no, wait. That's the same time I'm going to Japan, so probably not.
You missed it. It's not going
I missed it.
It's over. It's dead, Jim.
Is that your only joke today? It's dead, Jim.
I say it all the time. I don't know. It started on the other channel I'm on, but yeah. Okay. Beers in-person podcast.
Mad banter. I'd be down with that.
Sounds good.
One day, we'll sort it out.
One day.
How about we all get together for the 5-ish Aussie YouTubers? That'd be great. Pixel and Chris meet in Japan in a cage match. 2 men go in, one comes out. Who will win? Me, obviously. Like, why would you even say that? Jimmy wins. Yeah, he's not there.
Jimmy kills us both.
Rania, why would you ask who would win between me and Pixel? I'm the Australian.
Okay, but how tall are you, Chris?
5'8".
Okay.
Yeah. Are you taller?
Yeah.
How tall?
6 flat.
Yeah, I mean, but I can get some easy, cheap shots in then.
Aiming for my groin isn't going to count, Chris.
You don't have one?
Oh.
Pixel has the advantage of freakishly long fingers. Oh no, something's happened. Pixel, come back. Don't leave me alone here. I can't run this show. Oh well, so Pixel has disappeared. This is now the Oz Chris show. This was all actually part of my master plan to take over the show. This is now Chris with the box. Oh no, here he is. Oh, thank God. You didn't hear that.
No. I don't know what happened. Just died. StreamYard, and thanks. Yeah, anyway, we have... Was it the Mole Man? No, Maranya, it was not he, the Mole Man. So, Yasmin Finney, we talked about this last week. I don't know why Jimmy said it. Yeah, because she said she got to act with Chudigawa.
That's great.
Yeah. Like, spoiler alert. Okay. Already says.
Spoiler alert. 2 people acted together.
Oh! But they didn't in Doctor Who. But anyway. Speaking of 2 people that acted together. At Rose City Comic Con, Jodie Whittaker and
Mandip Gill.
Mandip? Is that how it's pronounced?
I don't know, probably.
Mandip Gill will no longer be able to attend due to scheduling conflict. Dun dun dun. No, it's not. They're not back in Doctor Who.
No, I know a lot of people were just like, "Oh my God, does this mean they're going to be in the 60th?" I'm like, what are we, like August, September, October, 3 months away, and they would still be like filming stuff? I don't know. X'd it out. I don't think it's I don't know.
It doesn't she have a new series going on now?
Which one, Jodie or
Jodie.
I know before she went to Gallifrey 1, she was filming here in Australia for a series. But I think that wrapped up by the time she left.
Then yeah. This is a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Just like the news this week. That was it. That is all we had, which is why I was trying to go extra long with the Sonic review. Because yeah, that's pretty much all we got. There's been no news this week. None whatsoever.
It's very much like with the 60th anniversary, whole lot of nothing.
It'll be here soon, though.
3 more months. 3 more months. We get answers. We get a taste of RTD again.
I get to rub it into Jimmy's face that Tintin was right, but
I mean, going off what you described on the back of that packaging, it really sounds like it is just 10 again.
It's 10 again.
I
mean, not to deviate too off course, but the whole thing about it is that I think Russell just doesn't care about the regeneration number anymore because he saw him off and was like, "Oh, it's dead. Okay, it's done. I get to do whatever I want." There's no worrying about numbers. You can have loosey goose. You can have season-long doctors if you want, and that'd be okay. I don't think they should do that. I don't think they should go in expecting that, but it's okay if that happens.
Yeah.
Hugh
Pixel
Grant
trying to go extra long with his toy. Gets bigger when I pull on it.
It's actually a slight push.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
and it expands. It's a grower.
That's okay. My daddy said not to be ashamed about. That clip is such a funny clip. Because I know what the context is, but just like that conversation just makes it so hilarious. Oh god. We've lost Pixel again. No. Not Pixel. Again. Which is bad timing because I literally got to go grab something. So Pixel will be back shortly. So enjoy this picture of Peter Davison.
Hello. I don't know why this happened again. If it does it, I'm switching to the iPad and trying that because my internet is fine. My internet is absolutely fine. I don't know where Chris went.
I'm back.
What? So
I got if you want to extend some more time, I literally just got some stuff we can show.
Let's do it. You didn't notice that I disappeared?
I did notice.
Oh, okay, good. I don't know
why. Quick little unboxing. James Robert McCrimmon.
Let's switch this around. I'll make
No,
you the
not
big
you.
boy.
Me.
You're the big boy now.
There we go. James Robert McCrimmon with a very not so good cover.
But very good stories.
If you haven't already, check out our review that Pixel and I did.
Do that.
Not so obvious segues, not so obvious. And trying to remember what this second one is. So I got 2. They're both from Big Finish. No, they didn't pay me for this. I had to pay them. Oh. Ashan, you were asking about this. 9th Doctor box set. Travel and Hope. There we go. I'm not going to do a official review, but I'm going to do a quick one right now because I don't think I don't think it's worth a video, but Travel and Hope, the latest Ninth Doctor box set that has come out, I mean, sorry. Second box set in series 3. I thought the first story was really good. I also thought the second story was really good. I think the first story was a bit better. Last story was not interested in. I thought it was okay. It's a weird political prelude kind of to Peloton. So I don't know, Pixel, you might like it.
Whoa, you're telling me you don't like the story with Alpha Centauri?
Yeah, I thought it was
Oh, I've heard good things though. Like legitimately, I heard some people thought it was real. It was good.
I thought it was okay. To me, I thought it was the weakest story of the 3.
I honestly thought about, like, because I've been going in order with that, I honestly thought about skipping just so that way I could hear that story, because...
Honestly, you just can't skip because there is no continuity.
I know. There's only one box, or 2 box sets that actually connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
But, yeah, Travel and Hope, it's okay. It's for me, 2 really good stories and then just one weak, okay story. I think it was fine, but the performances in it are great. But it is really showing that Big Finish are really getting stagnant with a lot of their series. This one in particular, like there's only so long you could just do 9 by himself, just getting into random adventures. Ishan says, it's my least favorite Ninth Doctor box set. My opinion is almost the opposite. First story, 7 out of 10. Second story, 6 out of 10. Third story, 8 out of 10. See, with me, the last story is a political drama one, kind of. And I don't know, the political drama stuff with Doctor Who that I like a bit more is the Gallifrey series. I think that's a much stronger series that delves into those themes. Like, I don't think the last story in this, I don't think it's bad. I just wasn't interested. But yeah, like like this War Master, like even though I love War Master, the concept of just the Master pretends to be a nice guy, but whoops, it turns out he's not. Is like, how many times can you do that before it gets stale? And it's gone stale.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Some people talked about Ninth Doctor box sets getting stale after this box set. I agree. Yeah, because nothing's different. Nothing's changing. It's just the same thing of him just having random adventures. And it's pretty obvious they want to do 9 and Rose stuff, but they can't. Half of it being because Christopher Eccleston wants to just do solo stuff.
Yeah.
I think that was one of his main reasonings for coming back into the role. No, I have to be by myself. Whether that's because of ego or because he doesn't want the Ninth Doctor's character to be hugely contradicted with his Series 1 depiction. Like, I don't know. But it's like very obvious that they want to do something different, but they can't. And it's getting really, really stale and stagnant. Like, even though there are good stories in these box sets, it is like, how many times can we just repeat the same formula?
Yeah,
because there's nothing different. It's essentially the definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. But the thing is, they're not providing different results. It's the same result every time, which is just 9 just doing random solo adventures. That's why I think I'd say probably his first series was his best for Big Finish.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Me personally, I think it was.
See, I really
Series 2
really
had some really standout stories, but I think his first series was his best.
I mean, it's all 3 stories connecting, so that it has that benefit.
Oh, when I mean first series, I mean that first lot of 4 box sets.
Oh, okay. Does that include the Cybermen?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes.
That was the end of it, yeah.
I didn't realize. See, it's hard for me to keep track of Big Finish seasons, as it were.
Yeah.
I didn't know we're in. It's the third run. Well, it's all just box sets to me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my quick little review of Travel and Hope. Yeah.
Is that it?
That's I mean, yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Still waiting for Once and Future to come out.
Yeah.
Ishan says, I probably prefer his second series because I really like the standout story. Yeah, his second series, his first series works incredibly well, bringing him back and with a lot of the stories that he did. But his second series has a lot of standout stories just by themselves. Mainly because with the first box set, there's an overarching story that connects all three of them together. But then they decided to.
And then he gets drunk.
But then more solo stuff. But then the last story of the third box set, and then the last two stories of the fourth box set, there's more of a connection. The Cyberman stuff. But just say, for anyone that hasn't listened to a lot of, haven't listened to Ninth Doctor Big Finish, yeah, definitely I'd say check out the first series, particularly the first. I'd say check out all four of the first series.
I mean, honestly, like yes, it's getting a little stale because that's what it is. It's just, okay, you're coming back for the Ninth Doctor again.
But look, the Doctor's by himself again, and he's doing adventures. It's like...
Yeah, but if you're just looking for a Ninth Doctor adventure, if you're really a fan of the Ninth Doctor and want to do more, I mean, yeah, this exists still.
Yeah,
you're getting your fix. A fix that you couldn't get just 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, I can agree, but I also think they just really need to get more creative with how they're doing
it.
Story.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm mixed. I was going to use speaking of mix as a segue, but we should just talk about the Peterloo Massacre now.
All right. Before that, Ishan says the problem for me with the newest one is that it's the first one without a standout story, a 9 or 10 out of story. My favorite box set is the third box set of Series 1.
Which is what, the...
Lost Warriors.
Lost Warriors?
But
yes.
That's the one. That's the one with the Cybermen in the last story, which is probably one of I'd say honestly one of his best stories.
It's a really fantastic story.
Yeah, what was it called? Monster in Metropolis, I think it was called. Yeah, that's a really good story.
Using Metropolis, which you can hear him geek out about how this is one of the most monumental pieces of film history of all time, and I'm here living it. And then he realizes, that's a Cyberman. That's great. And then the Cyberman at the end recognizing the beauty of life, and it's really good.
Yeah. But yeah, Sean, I would agree with you. Yeah, even with the stories that I liked in Travel and Hope, I wouldn't put them any higher than a 7. Like, first story, I'd say, 7 out of 10. Second story, 7 out of 10. Last one, maybe a 5 or 6.
I will say, the one that I listened to recently with the not Suntarans that grow out of the ground.
That's a fun little twist story.
So much fun. Lady Macbeth one.
That's the story before the Monster in Metropolis, I think.
I'm trying to remember it, really.
I'll say the Jack Frost one that was in the same box set as that Sontaran one. That's a pretty good story.
I haven't gotten to that, so
it's essentially kind of Alien, but with Jack Frost instead.
Okay.
It gives off very Alien vibes. Just they're all trapped on a station with one singular threat.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of just trying to pick them off one by one. Yeah, that one's a really good story in that box set too.
Yeah. So Again, it's just a usual. There's a good one here, and then the rest are just okay.
Yeah, Ashan agrees. Yeah, Sontara and Jack Frost stories are really great. Yeah, but it's just
Yeah.
frustrating with the box sets. With like these box sets usually have like there's 3 stories, and it always seems to be the case, especially with these later ones where it's like you have 2 really good ones, and then just one that kind of just doesn't live up to it.
But that may be a you hating Peloton problem.
I don't hate Peloton.
I know, I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. Jimmy hated Peloton.
I liked Peloton. I still need to listen to that box set because I
need to too, because I heard that was like the best box set of that year.
So there's some very high expectations of that. So I might listen to it afterwards. But
imagine if everybody just gaslighting us. Oh yeah, it's so great, man. Gotta check it out.
I just wasn't interested in the political drama stuff with this story, with the Alpha Centauri. Like,
how did you feel about the political drama stuff of the Peterloo Massacre?
So yes, Peterloo Massacre. So we're on to our review of the 5th Doctor audio story, The Peterloo Massacre. Not to be confused with Waterloo, which Big Finish has already done with The Curse of Davros. As Pixel has brought, not water in this loo.
No water in this loo.
Funny guy over here. Funny guy. The Waterloo Massacre. I was not particularly interested in this story.
No.
I phased out so many times listening to this story. It also didn't help that like 2 nights in a row I've stayed up to like maybe midnight because I had late shifts at work. So I stayed up after work and then woke up at like 6 or 7 in the morning. So that today was one of those times, and the first thing I did was put on this story, so that didn't help. Me still kind of being like dead tired, having to listen to this story as well. It's like,
yeah.
Did I say Waterloo Massacre? Sorry. Peterloo Massacre. Sorry. Let's be honest, more people know about Waterloo than Peterloo.
Waterloo.
Mainly because insert ABBA song here.
Well, the thing is, I agree. Like, for a good portion of this, I really was not feeling it. Like, they were repeating themselves. Oh, this is going to be horrible. You said it 3 times. We get it. It's going to be horrible. And then it happens, and it's horrible. Who expected it? Well, maybe you saying it 3 times.
Guys, Pompeii is bad. It's really bad. It's bad that Pompeii is going to erupt. It's going to be covered by... Vesuvius is going to erupt and, like, kill everyone in Pompeii. It's going to be bad. Then it happens. Oh, my God. It's bad. See, that could have been a worst version of Fires of Pompeii if they just kept on repeating. The doctor and Donna just saying, like, this is bad. This is really bad. Like, but there's also aliens here. But it's also really bad that Pompeii, Vesuvius.
Yeah, so, but here's the thing. Towards the end of the second half, after they killed the baby, that's when the drama of it actually starts hitting, the audio drama, and you actually start liking it because you can actually hear like you can hear the weight of what's happened in the head of the noble family, whatever the fuck their name were. You can hear that pain, and then the son is actually the father of the baby, but maybe not, because maybe they're just denying it. Who knows? But yeah,
I just was not interested in this story. Yeah. I feel like this would have been one where if Jimmy was here and listened to it, he probably would have agreed. It was one of those rare, we all agreed it wasn't good.
Yeah. Here's how I feel about this story.
How long can I?
Insufficient data.
Yeah, you never fucking know the answer when it's important.
I thought you were going to do the whole Doctor Who, you utter bastard.
Doctor Who, you utter bastard!
There we go.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, Ishan says, yeah, it's not great. Aquitaine, probably butchered that pronunciation, is a must listen compared to Peterloo. I'll probably go listen to that now since you recommended
I look
it.
at that name and all I can think is Aquatine from Aquatine Hunger Force. Do you remember that show?
Yes, I know.
It was wild.
Diverting away, it's me, GBC says, I don't know what you're all talking about, but how do you feel about a possible 3 brand new title sequences for the 60th? Like a title sequence for each?
That could be interesting.
Uh,
See, kind of like the 14th Doctor song Screwdriver, using a mixture of all the all the title sequences that come before, with new Who, obviously.
you could just do that with one. You could just do that with one title sequence that incorporates.
No, I agree.
All of them. I feel like it'd be kind of a waste. We're just only seeing these for like those 3. They recently stated they were working on episode 1's title sequence, suggesting there would be 3. Or it could be they're making it, but then again, depending on like how the cast is going to be introduced in that title sequence, it could be different for each story.
I could see it as a because it is an anniversary special. So if you're doing 3 specials to celebrate the 60th anniversary, might as well go big before you go home.
I guess, but I feel like it's like just for them. Like at least with the 50th, they just did like they just did a callback to the first ever.
Yeah.
They just used the original to then transition into the story. Well, maybe it's more like Series 7A, different title. Well, I hope not, because those were bad. Those were not good. The Series 7A different title sequences where they just changed like the logo to fit with like what the villain or theme or whatever of that episode was. Those were not good. They looked so bad. The Doctor Who logo and it's just full of like the Dalek spheres. I hope not. It better not be that because that was not good.
I think it could be fun. We're not going to be offended by it. Like,
Don't be offended by it.
hey, Joe Corallo. Yes, what? You should have. I should have sent you a copy of the Peterloo Massacre so you could join us. We're accepting applicants. Jimmy's going to be gone for maybe a month or 2. So, but yeah, no. Say what you want. The Power of 3 sequence I vibe with.
That's the one I least remember. Same with the Angels Take Manhattan one. I only remember the first 3 because I only remember the first 2 because I was like, yeah, these just look not good. The Dalek spheres and then like I think it was like dinosaur scales.
Yeah,
I think it was. It's been a while since I've watched those title sequences, and for good reason because I don't like them.
Because the episodes aren't that great either.
They're so bad. I prefer the Series 7B the title sequence over them because it's different.
Yeah. But getting back to Peterloo Massacre, just what would you?
Oh, it was stock grass texture PNG for dinosaurs. Wow. They really just kind of fell asleep with that. It's like, oh, we're doing like movie posters for every episode. I'm just like, yeah, you should have just kept it at that. Don't change the title sequence. Yeah. You already had a really good title sequence for 5, 6. Like, don't alter it, okay? And then they put a weird filter on it, so the coloring looked weird. Remember that?
On which one?
The 7A. The 7A title sequences, like there was a filter on it, so the coloring of like the vortex looked slightly different compared to 5 and 6.
No, I really don't remember. I don't. All I remember is I think after that, where you could see Matt Smith's, like they brought back his face.
Faintly see it. It's like, yeah, we brought back the faces. It's like, yeah, but you could barely see him.
Yeah, but
unless you were like looking straight at it, and it's like, there he is. They
made it stronger for Capaldi.
Yeah, well, obviously.
That's because Capaldi.
But then again, for Capaldi's, they couldn't match the. It always irks me with Capaldi's that the name appearing, like the actor's name appearing, doesn't match the musical sting. Like when it goes doo doo doo, then 2 seconds later it came up with the name. It's like it feels so much better and right that when it goes doo doo doo, the name comes up as well.
Did it used to match?
No, I don't think it did.
No, it matched.
I'm gonna go quickly look this up.
I don't think the names ever matched the beat. So
I don't think they did, but like it always kind of like slightly irked me that it didn't match. It's like really like it literally just fast forward, just like move either the footage or the audio by a few seconds to make it match. I'm gonna take a slight detour and watch this. Okay, 12 Doctor titles from BBC. After I see this stupid ad for a film I'm never gonna watch.
You have ads? Bruh.
Yeah, sorry, I don't pay for YouTube. Sorry.
I have YouTube.
Why do I give YouTube money? Okay.
YouTube is basically also my cable package now, so. But even then, I don't really use that. I use the YouTube Music, though. I use that all the time.
So, like, TARDIS goes into it focuses on the TARDIS. It does the ooh, and then like then 2 seconds later, Peter Capaldi. I'm like, no, that irks me. It should be.
But it doesn't do that for anybody else. Like
it does for me.
It does for me. This is how it should be for me.
Then again, like it does that. Then it goes. Then it does the do 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 do. It focuses more on. It goes to Capaldi's face before the logo, and I'm just used to it because of Matt Smith's and like everyone else's. Like the do do do. That's when the logo appears, but instead it's Capaldi's face before the logo, and it's like that irks me. It's a yes, I know it's a very minor nitpick, but I want it to match. I'm not crazy. I don't know. It's just a slight little grievance I have with that theme. It's just like it feels like
it's okay. This must be what it feels like to be on the opposite side when I go into explaining how I think the 13th Doctor's opening sounds like one of those white noise machines trying to mimic the womb for people to sleep.
Now that's crazy.
I
really have no problem with 13s.
I've been a babysitter. I know what I'm talking about. I've had to put on those stupid things. It drives me crazy.
Maybe we could do that as a topic. What's the best opening theme?
You know?
And and to be fair, I'll also include like Big Finish stuff.
So we're going to listen to every theme for Doctor Who, and we're going to come up with a list of 5.
Let's say top 5.
God, you utter bastard! That sounds like a great idea.
We'll be in that. Will also include variations because remember, 3 and 4 shared one. 4 and 5 shared one. Technically, a 6 also shared one with variations.
So
9 and 10 shared one before 10 got a much better version.
Thankfully, Big Finish has sorry, not Big Finish. The Doctor Who YouTube channel. Like and subscribe.
Has all of it, yeah.
It has them all, yeah.
It has them all. It's me. GBC says best opening theme 5th. To me, that's I wouldn't say it's the best. It's the one I always kind of go to because it kind of really stands out. It really stands out from everything.
You know, one that I really like is the one for season 23. I really like that opening. Actually, I like the ending more when they play it again at the end because it goes into that sounds like a fairy trickling off.
Probably a spoiler if we ever do that as a topic. The best opening theme, unironically, season 23 is my favorite classic opening theme.
It's really good.
I really fuck with that theme.
It's
definitely much better than the slightly altered one that season 22 had, where it's like, okay, let's put some more emphasis on some of the sounds. We'll add the weird purple wavery effect.
I guess after this, I have to go watch my hour-and-a-half long video of just the Doctor Who opening theme. So
yeah.
Because I think we should go ahead and just
then re-listen to 8's theme and Big Finish because that's essentially his other official theme because they couldn't get the rights to the TV movie one. Which, to be fair, I like 8's audio one is a bit better. Then there's also 7's audio novel adaptation themes.
Now I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a different one for his novel adaptations. It's supposed to be like a bit like kind of like a transition to 8's TV movie one. So it's definitely not 7's.
I know we're saying that we're probably going to do a top 5. In reality, we're just going to rank all of them.
Yeah.
We need to get the rank page open. Best Doctor Who opening themes. Does that exist?
I don't know. Probably. But anyway, we've sidetracked so much.
Yeah. Just like everybody listening to the Peterloo Massacre.
Everyone listen to the Peterloo Massacre. Yeah,
give us ranking. Come on.
Ranking. You know what? It's in the name of the 5th Doctor. 5, right in the middle.
Yeah. I'm going to agree with that. It's 5 because it's not that it's like, oh, this is just so horrible. It's boring. It's boring. And the only time they can capture your interest is when they kill a baby. So
Jesus.
That's pretty much it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the Peterloo Massacre. Yeah, not the best 5th Doctor's audio story. Yeah, right in the middle. Number 5.
Yep. So that's that. And I guess now everybody knows our topic for next week. We're going to be ranking all of the Doctor Who themes.
Oh, we're ranking all? Okay, yeah, might as well. Yeah, if there's no news, so we're going to have to kill time somehow. We'll rank all of them. Yeah,
we're going to rank all of them because I really...
Should I make I'll make a tier list, so we'll do it.
We'll
do it live, doing the tier list. But
are we going to do individual tier lists?
Ooh. Actually sounds like a good idea. And then compare. Okay.
But the tier list has to exist, though. So if you know how to make one of those...
Yeah, I can make one. Yeah, okay, someone's probably made one on the tier list maker. Or whatever.
Worst case scenario, we only have the TV ones that are on it, and then we just have to fill in the box.
Number 1, Doctor of War. That actually is a pretty good.
It's a pretty good one, yeah.
It's a pretty good one.
We're only doing Doctor though, right? Because we're not going to have War Master. Which
if we included War Master, he's going straight up an S. I'd make an entirely different tier, like an S plus. Probably one of my favorite themes. I mean, essentially, it is the Doctor Who theme. It's just like a corrupted synth version of it. So,
As it should be. What's the master one like?
the Eric Roberts one.
Mhm.
It's like a weirdly like Egyptian kind of like feeling to it. I'll send it to you, but it's like I think it's supposed to capture the whole like because he was a death worm, so kind of like a snake.
Yeah.
It's supposed to capture like a very like snake
Moroccan.
snake. Yeah. Well,
Almost all
almost
Big Finish themes.
not ranking the number one, Jago and Lightfoot. I've never listened to Jago and Lightfoot, so I don't even know what their theme is.
I don't know either.
Lone Centurion's pretty good. I like its whimsy.
What was do you remember what oh, you said Doctor of War. I was thinking War Doctor Begins when you said that.
War Doctor is pretty good. War Doctor's a pretty good theme.
So we're just doing Doctor, right?
Just Doctor. We're not going to do all Big Finish.
Not going to do all Big Finish.
I'd have a head on that because I could be like, yeah, War Master, this series of Gallifrey's theme.
Yeah, so all Doctor Who series that feature the Doctor as their primary character, we'll rank all of those next week on Mad Men with a Box.
Yeah.
Yes.
All main TV, and then three from Big Finish because they count as Doctors. The Doctor's theme.
War Doctor Begins.
We have War Doctor, 8's other one, and 7's other one.
Yeah.
Big Finish has a lot of hidden Doctor Who themes. Exactly, yeah. Pretty much.
Well, it's just such a piece that you're able to utilize, and you should if your whole company is built on, hey, we make Doctor Who spin-offs. So anyway, that's it for this week. We want to ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. Just keep Jimmy in your thoughts. He'll be in ours.
He's not dead.
I said keep him in your thoughts. Like
you're making it sound like he died.
Keep him alive in your heart. He's gone, but he's still okay. It's just he's missing. Okay. That's a good compilation. Jack X Doctor Who. So
you want to say that word again? Compilation. Compilation. You want to say it again? A compilation.
It's late. I'm tired. Okay.
How long before we start missing Jimmy? I don't know. It helps keep the podcast longer, so yeah, pretty quickly.
Yeah. Well, I'll send some feelers out. Maybe Joe will be interested in covering this as well. Landry is gone from the face of the earth. I don't know where he is. I guess he's busy.
You're making it sound like everyone died.
Everyone's dead. They're all dead, Jim. They're okay. Oh, go to Publix. What Rachel says in his sleep. I think about it all the time. Jimmy and Landry eloped.
RTD in tears.
Like, comment, no. Good night. Goodbye. Alonzi.